We've learned that 2 of the cases in Missouri are Washington University physicians, and the city says at least one of them went to work despite having symptoms. Our Casey Nolen broke the story today that the doctor works at Barnes Jewish Hospital in the Central West End, and that's where he's live with the latest. Casey?
Well, Mike, we're told the 2 doctors who tested positive have been quarantined away from patients, but the mayor says at least one of them should have stayed home much sooner. Washington University med school doctors work at Barnes Jewish Hospital, and according to WashU, 2 of its physicians have tested positive for the coronavirus. One lives in St. Louis County and one in St. Louis City. In the city case, health officials believe the doctor got the virus while traveling, but may have already exposed others in St. Louis. They say the person had symptoms but still went to work. Multiple sources say other employees here at Barnes Jewish Hospital were sent home as a precaution.
We know that there has been community exposure to some folks. We believe that means there likely has been community transmission. We don't know all of that because we don't have enough testing, as you know.
Washington University says the 2 doctors are not currently working with patients and are quarantined. The university also says it is working, quote, as diligently and quickly as possible with health officials to track down anyone who may have come into contact with the doctors and notify them. The mayor says this should serve as yet another warning and plea to the public.
If you're coughing and you have a runny nose and you have a fever, for goodness sake, stay home. I bet everyone in this room has, at one time or another, gone to work with a cold, gone to work sick. I certainly know that I have. But today, I wouldn't do that.
Earlier tonight, I spoke to a woman off camera who works in the ER cleaning. She says people are scared to go to work because of the virus and scared to stay home because they're worried they might lose their jobs. Also today, we learned 2 WashU undergrads tested positive. They were studying abroad and have not been back to St. Louis. They are under quarantine out of state. Live in St. Louis, Casey Nolen, 5 on your side.